I think what excites me the most about the new curriculum is the depth and complexity of the instructional materials, as well as the conceptual models and how they relate to the abstract thinking in the curriculum.
The reason I chose Stemscopes was looking at all the curriculum that we did. Besides the critical components that they all had, it had the most extensions and remediations, as well as I felt like the most real world applications. I did feel like it was the most engaging for students.
Well, I'm really excited about the Stemscopes curriculum. As a science teacher who used Stemscopes in science, it was neat to see some of those pieces embedded in the math, but just also to see how well it's aligned and how engaging some of those different components are. I think as I was looking through it from the perspective of new teachers or teachers who have only taught that one grade level of math, it really helps with the vertical knowledge and understanding of unpacking the standards just to be able to teach it best.
All right, I'm super excited about Stemscopes because it gives kids the chance to actively engage in the curriculum as well as that conceptual understanding, but at the same time, it's not too much, if you know what I mean. So I'm excited about that. I like that we had teacher voice in this because it was teachers from all over the district. So that means that we're representing all of our population here in LISD. So students will get a chance to learn in different learning styles. There's hands-on materials, there's worksheets, there's time for practicing online or games online or creating activities that help students talk and move around, and that's what our students need. I think for all teachers that are about to jump into this, as we all jump into it together, remember to start small. Take time to explore the curriculum. It's going to seem overwhelming at first because now that everything is online, because that's where we're going, everything is online, and it's a lot to kind of go through piece by piece, but just start small. Work together with your team. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to try these out with students, because that's the scary part. But if we all work together, I think that we'll be able to accomplish a lot with Stemscopes and being able to see some growth in our students and them actually engaging in math and taking the time to really understand what the math learning is all about.
I've had the opportunity to use Stemscopes in some of the financial literacy and some of the 7th grade stuff for 6th Advance. And one of my favorite things about Stemscopes is the actual real life application. In our previous Carnegie, there was some real life, but this is really like they go to the store, they pick different things, they get a discount card and they figure out the discount. So it really brings it home to what they do in everyday life. And so I think that really helps with the math, that they have some context and that it's everyday life.
Howdy, I am most excited about Stemscopes because when children move around, they should be having exactly the same thing from campus to campus. I'm also, it was a privilege to be on that committee, to use the knowledge that the teachers had on there and the conversations that were had during that time to make a great decision. The one thing that I would tell everyone is the more buy-in you have and the more that we use the new curriculum, the better our students will be in the long run and in the future. It balances procedural and conceptual, and kids should be able to get things into long-term memory.
I am most excited with Stemscopes about getting my own time back to spend with my kids and my family. I think the decision that we made as a group together to buy Stemscopes was one of our best decisions, and I think we really put a lot of effort and input to it, and we went and asked a lot of opinions from other teachers, not just in the group, and I'm really excited for us to be able to start this new journey together and really change how Lubbock ISD math is going to look in the future.